Hello friends, welcome to EduTech Learn and Grow. In this chapter we are going to study current electricity. So in this chapter we will learn what is electric current, what is potential and potential difference, resistance and Ohm's law, resistivity, electric current, symbols for components, conductors and insulators, resistors in series and when resistors are connected in parallel, and domestic electrical connections, how we do connections in our homes, फिर fuse wire and the precautions for dealing with electricity. So let's start. First concept, current electricity. So now in current electricity we will see what is current electricity, how do we use it, and what are the natural phenomena of current electricity, and some animals also use to catch their prey and for self defense. So electric current. Electric current is the most important in modern world. We depend on it almost everything in our day-to-day life. In order to avoid the inconvenience faced due to failures of power supply, hospitals, banks, offices, private institutions make alternative arrangements with the help of generators. Electricity is used for running electric furnaces, electric motors, and several other instruments used in industries. Not only human beings but also some animals use electricity. For example, eelfish uses electricity to catch their prey and for self-defense. And one of the example of electricity is the thunderbolt. Lightning that strikes the earth is excellent example of natural flow of electricity. A lightning strike is flow of electrons from point of lower potential, that is negative, on the cloud to the point of higher potential on the earth. Now we will see what are the free electrons and in which free electrons are present in conductors, and how do they, when the free electrons travel, when the free electrons move from one terminal to the next terminal, the flow of free electrons is called electric current. So how do the electric current flows in a conductor? So we will see this. Free electrons. So every atom of a metallic conductor has one or more outermost electrons which are weakly bound to the nucleus. These are called free electrons. Electrons can easily move from one part of the conductor to its other parts. Negative charges of electrons also get transferred. As a result of this motion, free electrons is a conductor that carries negative charges. तो free electrons क्या होते हैं कि जो they are present in the conductors which flows, and the flow of free electrons produces electricity. So see, this is the nucleus and outermost is bound with the free electrons, weakly bound. So when the free electrons flows, then electricity is produced. But when free electrons are present in conductors, they travel in random motions unless and until we don't provide them electric cell, we provide them force to flow. So current flowing through a wire. If a conducting wire is not connected to a cell, its free electrons moves randomly in all directions in space between the atoms. But when we connect the ends of wire to the two terminals of the cell, electric forces acts on the electrons. Being negatively charged, they start moving from lower potential to the higher potential. Electrons move, and these electrons move, that produces electricity. So this is the conductor. There are free electrons will be present. So when these free electrons moves from one terminal to the next terminal, they produces electricity. And in conductors, the free electrons are already present there, but they move randomly. But when we provide cells that is force to them, they start floating, and when they flow, it produces electricity. Now we will see electric current formula, their units, and who gave the first method to measure the electric current, and the conventions used in electric current. And current is a flow of electrons through a conductor. I equals to Q upon T, that is rate of flow of charges. The flow of charges from one terminal to the next terminal is given as I equals to Q upon T. So in this I is the electric current, Q is the charge, and T is the time taken by charges to transfer to flow. So SI unit of charge is coulomb and SI unit of current is ampere, and the charge on one electron is 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. So he was the scientist, the French mathematician and the scientist Ampere conducted a number of experiments on electricity. Today we can measure the current flowing in a conductor only because of his work. Therefore, to honor him, we have given unit ampere to the electric current. Now the one convention is there that even though the electrons move from negative end to the positive end, direction of current flow is taken to be opposite of direction of flow of electrons, that is from positive end to the negative end of the cell. That is, electrons moving, see in this diagram electrons are moving from this side, but the conventional current is moving from this side, opposite side. Okay, that is electrons moving from lower end to the positive end, that is negative end to the positive end, and the conventional current is moving from positive end to the negative end. Now we will see what is potential and what is potential difference and what are potential and potential difference. Just like water, the flow of electric charges between two points depends on the kind of electric level at those points. These levels are called electric potential. Like water, see in this diagram water is flowing. If we remove the clamp, water will flow and it will maintain its equilibrium. Similarly happens if the two terminals, that is in this diagram we can see, okay, this is the lower terminal, lower electric potential, and this is higher electric potential, positive terminal. So electrons will flow from, see we can say electrons flow from point of lower potential to a point of higher potential. Therefore the difference between the values of potential of point A and B is called potential difference. The potential difference is nothing but the difference between lower terminal, that is lower potential, to the higher potential, higher terminal. And this flow will continue until the two conductors A and B have the same potential. Unless and until they do not maintain their equilibrium, it will continue flowing from lower terminal to the higher terminal. Now we will see what is potential difference of cell, their formula, their units, and potential difference of a cell. The potential difference between 2 points, the V equals to W upon Q. The difference in potential between the positive and the negative terminal of a cell is the potential difference of that cell. That is, this potential difference is caused by the chemical reaction occurring inside the cell. The potential difference sets the electrons in motion and results in the flow of electricity through a conducting wire connected to the two ends of a cell. The amount of work done to carry unit positive charge from point A to the point B is called electric potential difference between 2 points. Therefore, potential difference is given as V equals to W divided by Q. That is, work done to transfer the charges is called potential difference. Therefore, potential difference between 2 points is given as voltage V, and work ka unit is joule and the charge ka unit is coulomb. Therefore, 1 V equals to 1 joule per 1 coulomb. Therefore, unit of potential difference is volt. See, this is the voltage source, and this current flowing from positive end to the negative end. And he was the scientist Volta, Alexander Volta, Italian scientist who made first electric cell. Therefore, to honor him, we have given the potential difference unit as volt. So this is the first electric cell. So in this video we saw what is electric current, their units, their formulas, and what is potential difference and their units and their formulas. So in next videos we will see what is resistance and Ohm's law, what is resistivity, what is electric current, and the components and conductors, insulators, resistors in series and parallel, domestic electrical connections, and fuse wire, and precautions while dealing with electricity. Thank you friends. Like, share and subscribe. EduTech Learn and Grow. Thank you.